All right, what's up? Am I live right now? Am I live to Twitch? I sure am. Hello, everyone. Let me go ahead and send out notifications, that kind of stuff. Who the hell knows what we are going to do today? Notice that I have I'm holding my mic. I can grab a mic stand in just a sec here. All right, let me actually do that while I wanted to get up and live as quickly as I could. I understand I'm a bit not exactly up as quickly as I could be. Normally I would be starting at 7:30 and it is like 7:50, 7:56. Set up my mic stand for when I do stuff later anyway. So what the hell is up? Hi, Peachy. Let me close Twitch. I don't need it open. Don't need it open. So I can only see chat on OBS, but I can see chat on OBS. I even got alert set up. I'm streaming this directly in front of my lizard. Would you like to see my lizard? You probably would. Yeah. Fucking. All right, let's get this microphone. How's the audio? I mean, I know the audio is terrible right now. All right, lizard cam. There she is. There she is. Good evening. There's the lizard. Take a good look. He's in a temporary tank right now. In fact, we're all in a temporary situation right now, and that's because the AC is out in my apartment. And so I'm staying actually at my parents' house for like about a week. Well, I mean, I assume it's going to be. They told me they could get a fucking portable AC. The apartment complex told me they could get a portable AC in my unit if it takes too long to hear all that stuff. Yeah, if y'all remember last stream, my AC was out. I talked about that. It's been out since Friday. Last time I streamed Star Road, the reason I was so pissy was because it was really hot in my apartment, and that was the night that I turned off the AC. Now, to be clear, it could be on, but if it's on, it drips like crazy. It's not just like a leak. It is like a leak, if that makes any sense. She's been eating Coke. That is calcium powder, and no, she has not been eating it. By the way, I'm a lizard, so I'm speaking right now, as you can see. I hope the stream quality is okay for y'all. Let me check what it has the bitrate set to. We're just gonna like talk, so there's no games. Although I could play games, actually. I have a few on here. And I have Binding of Isaac. I know that. Output 6,000 kilobyte. Okay, all right. Is the audio all right? Am I a little quiet? I mean, I can turn myself up. Need me to. We could also get some camera lighting up in here. Although, I am going to need to set that up anyway. But, I don't really feel like to. Let me go grab a water. And to stay here for a couple days. Because, I can't stay in the apartment. I live in Arizona. I think all y'all know that. It's fucking hot with no. It is hot with no makeup. Look at Ziggy again. Normally her tank's a lot more spiffy than this. Again, this is a temporary tank. I didn't want to leave her in my apartment. I understand I bump into my mic a lot. You're just gonna have to deal with the improper setup here. Ziggy, say hi to the stream chat. Say hi to the stream chat. Ow! This lizard is a trooper, y'all. Did I say this in my parents' house? Yeah. I don't live terribly far from them. So. It was more convenient than, you know, I don't have the money to fucking book a hotel. But hopefully I'll be able to get back in the apartment soon enough. Oh. Can I what? What do you want me to do? I'll show her every now and again. Show you the infamous Durset. That house we moved out of a very long time ago. Well, not a very long time. 6 years. And now I. Wish I could. Wish I could. Yeah. Well, this will really test my my skills. I have nothing to go off of here. Y'all are gonna assist. Some people mention I'm wearing makeup, and I am wearing makeup. That is. How am I doing besides being hot? Literally. Doing all right. I'm actually kind of excited to do the stream because something in my fucking eye. Y'all, mascara is some bullshit. I'm gonna be real. Mascara is some bullshit. Still freaks me out doing that. Holding like a fucking makeup brush like right up to my eye and my eye. It's freaky. Hi, hi, hi. Why am I wearing makeup? I wanted to. I actually need it for work stuff. After stream. You know, from the webcam, y'all can't tell because it's not in the highest quality. There's a buzz in my mic? Is that true? Is there a buzz in my mic? Oh, it appears that there might be some kind of... There is a buzz? Now, why would that be? That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Because I'm going to need all this to be working. There a bee in my mic? I don't know. Maybe. There's a buzz when I stand back a bit. The mic cuts out completely. Well, first of all, that's because... Here, I can... That's because of my noise gate. Get rid of that. We don't really need it. Nice to have one, but we don't really need it. The buzzing, I don't know where that would be coming from. Let me check something. It's possible. Oh, there's an earwig on the floor. That's nice. Here, can I move this? Has it gone away at all? There's more buzzing without the noise gate? Oh, I had phantom power on. Is it gone now? I had phantom power on. Still buzzing? Is it still buzzing? It's gone. Huh. For some reason, the mic 1 input might be fucked up, which is fine. I always use the 1 and 2. Must have been loose. That could be possible too. Well, anyway, it's fixed now, so. My mic's a bit low. Oh, That's why. Should be better now. Go up a little bit like that. All right. Oh. Well, I'll tell y'all that could be legitimately a problem. That actually is a real issue, and if that continues to happen when I'm recording later, that's gonna suck. So there's a couple things that could potentially be causing it. Seems like putting it away from the wall doesn't have nothing to do with anything. It's coming from something. Now, whether it's the laptop, because I am using a shitty laptop, it has to be internally. Yeah. Something is buzzing. What did I do that would cause that on this thing? So keep in mind that I have it plugged into it's good? Really? Are y'all sure? If it's good, I'm just not gonna fucking touch that thing. So it could have been a bad connection somewhere. I certainly hope so. Super quiet now, but it's still there. Listen, what y'all are doing right now is actually genuinely helpful, because when I record on my camera, I need to make sure there's none of that kind of shit going on. Don't touch anything, it's fine. Well, actually, it isn't fine, because I can't have any buzz later on. That would be an issue. I guess I'll have to deal with that problem when I get to it. But it might be a bad connection somewhere. Whether it's... I'm really hoping it's not on OBS's end. Oh, actually, I'm hoping it's on OBS's end, because if I have that problem into my camera when I record, it's going to be an issue. So anyway, yeah, I'm back at my parents'. I'm at my parents' house, because this is why I'm doing a just chatting stream, because I ain't got much, really. Whatever I did fixed it. I didn't really do anything. I just kind of wiggled the wires around. Anyway, I don't know, y'all. We'll figure it out later. My AC's out in my apartment, so if it's literally gone now, I'm going to go ahead and bring back the noise gate, if I can do that. I'm sorry for all this boring setup, y'all, but to be honest, there aren't really many events planned here. We are just chatting. This is truly a just chatting stream. Now, I'm sure I'll come up with stuff on the fly. I mean, I can watch videos, I can do that kind of stuff. I don't have really much on my laptop here. I actually used to use this laptop for college back when. I haven't even been on this laptop in a really long time. So it did blue screen yesterday, although I think that's because it's actually been left on since I moved. Because when I opened the laptop, it turned on. So I think it was left on. And so I have good headphones. Yeah, I mean, kind of. I have these Bluetooth headphones, but they're a little finicky. I don't want to do music reactions because I would like to be able to keep this stream up as a VOD and put it on the VOD channel if I can do that. But like other kinds of things could be okay. It's just you can't tell if the problem is on my end or your headphones suck. Everybody else is saying that. So it seems like everybody else is saying that the buzz is gone. Are y'all confident that it's gone? I do need it to be gone, because I'm going to be recording with my camera, and I'm going to be using this mic in the audio interface. Um. Okay. All right. And it's not. You guys can help me test my audio setup if anything. Um. Give me 1 second to pull up Twitch. God, I'm sneezy. Ah! I'm gonna pull up Twitch on my phone so I can have my chat. I can see the actual history of my chat a little bit. Because I'm missing that at the moment. Every time I talk, it's like I'm gonna sneeze. What is going on? I need some fucking tissue. Yeah, I'm a little sneezy. I don't know why. It just suddenly started happening. Let me see if I can get. Stop it! Stop! No more sneezy. No more. Okay, isn't there like a stream manager? Here we are. Talk about how in those jeans by. Okay. What Minto said. All right. Cool. Everything's up. Let me get my charger. I got my charger. About hell. Oh. Apologies, everybody, for the disheveled. Here again, we'll try to do some. Are my parents home? Yeah, they're in another room though. Well, yeah. Okay, I got chat up. We're good. Everything's great. Everything is fantastic. Now everything can actually see everything I'm doing. What the hell is up? How are we doing? Now the stream's really beginning now. I feel like everything's set in place. I even got the alert set up so if follows and stuff come in. Any of that kind of stuff. Have I ever done a stream like this before? No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever have. You know something I considered doing, although it probably would have been stupid. I was considering going to downtown Phoenix and streaming off my phone and like walking around outside in the day. Not now, obviously it's nighttime now. I could still do that. Like, I could do that literally anytime. Just some idea I had because I was like, I have to improvise. That would have been fun. It might have. Thing is, it would have been extremely hot. Okay. And also, the quality probably wouldn't have been too good because it would have been a phone stream and it would have been running off of cellular. What's in Phoenix? I mean, nothing particularly special. Well, downtown Phoenix is cool. There's a lot of cool a lot of cool Latin art, a lot of cool murals all over the place. The murals are really the coolest thing. It's got a bit of a culture, downtown Phoenix. You should think of vloggy streams or something. Twitch is just now introducing mobile streaming. Well, mobile streaming's been a thing because I've done it before. They got gangs in Phoenix. Do you think I would know? Just look at me. I can't tell you honestly. But I used to go downtown Phoenix a lot. I mean, I went to school in downtown Phoenix for directly streaming from the app. Yeah, I've done that before in my apartment for like cooking streams and stuff. I've done it off the app. I used to walk around downtown a lot. Like I would go to class and then I'd just like walk around downtown. I had this laptop on me at the time too, because all my classes were scattered around downtown. So I did a lot of walking around there. Really just walking. I would just walk around and listen to music in between classes. I'd have like an hour to 3 hours between classes. And there's cool shit to see in downtown Phoenix. I used to know these little alleys that had cool murals and stuff. I probably don't remember now if I walked around. There was when I went downtown to see AJJ at the Crescent Ballroom, I saw a weird historic building. I don't know if you guys look this up, if it'll even show up for you, because it's just some dumb Phoenix thing. But if you look up the Charles Pugh House, Charles and then Pugh is Pugh. It's like some fucking decrepit old Victorian building that they like won't tear down because it's like a historic artifact. But if you look up pictures of it, first of all, there's ratings for it on Google, and it's got 2.5 stars. They rated a historic place 2.5 stars. So that's how boring it is. But it's like some decrepit old Victorian house. What's it called? The Charles Pugh House. That's Charles and then Pugh, Pugh. You can see pictures of it. It looks like it's condemned. And it's just like randomly sitting there in a street corner with nothing else like it around it. Apparently this is one of the only remaining Victorian house when downtown Phoenix was originally constructed. It was Victorian houses. They were like rich assholes. Actually, I can look it up because I took a picture. Your school has 2.5 stars on Google. Well, it's a school. Let me see if I can find the picture I took of this. I mean, it was interesting. I was like, oh, that's an old place. That's cool, I guess. There isn't much to it, but imagine rating a water tower on Google Maps. Well, they literally rated a fucking house, like a condemned old house. They rated it on Google. Okay, here we go. So here's the information about the Charles Pugh House. So if you ever want to go to Phoenix, come travel and come see the Charles Pugh House. When built by early Phoenix resident Charles Pugh around 1877, I think that says, it's a little cut off. This shit's sun-baked as fuck, This Victorian-era home was part of Norma Place, a neighborhood of stately homes, grass lawns, and tree-lined streets, located just north of the original Phoenix town site. Phoenix, founded as a small settlement in 1867, grew by annexing nearby areas, called additions, into the city limits. This history probably isn't as pretty as they make it sound. I mean, there's annexations. I wonder what that entailed. Phoenix annexed Norma Place considerably following devastating floods along the Salt River in the early 1890s. Many wealthy families moved to neighborhoods like Norma Place that became known for large, well-built houses situated in attractive surroundings. Over time, the character of the neighborhood changed. In the 1920s, apartments and boarding houses began dominating this block of 2nd Avenue. From 1937 until 1975, I hope you guys looked up this house. It's pretty funny. From 1937 until 1975, the Charles Pugh House functioned as a boarding house called the Lewis Hotel, and later as a restaurant. By the 1960s, parking lots had replaced many nearby buildings, which is kind of how it looks today. The Charles Pugh House is one of few remaining Victorian-era homes in Phoenix. You gotta come here and see this, y'all. Come on. In Phoenix, the Victorian period lasted from about 1885 to 1905 and was marked by a change from simple structures built of local materials to fashionable buildings that reflected Phoenix's transformation from a dusty frontier town to a more modern city. The Charles Pugh House, with its front-facing gable, ornamental shingles, tall windows, and carved eave brackets, provides a large, well-designed example of the highly decorative Queen Anne architectural style. The house is listed on the Phoenix Historic Property Register. So come and see the Charles Pugh House is what I'm saying. Because truthfully, when I was walking around that block in downtown Phoenix, that was probably the only moderately interesting thing I saw. But again, there's lots of cool like murals and shit. I mean, if you look up downtown Phoenix, you'll see stuff. Phoenix is one of the most populated. It's one of the most populous cities in America. Like most populous capital cities. I don't really know how much of a cultural export it is, but lots of people live here for some fucking reason. Populist? No, populous. As in, lots of people live here. It has a large population. Come to Vancouver, it's got a big ball. Like Adelaide, Australia with the Mars balls. The Mars balls. 2 balls. It's a science museum. Oh, okay. We have a science museum in downtown Phoenix. I haven't been. Uh yeah, I mean like Arizona's got lots of cool shit. Um if you drive like really I'm in the Sonoran Desert. That's where Phoenix is, so it's really fucking hot. And that's what you probably know about Arizona. But if you drive up north, it looks more like the north, more like the northwest. So very foresty. It actually snows. Drive up to like Flagstaff, which is northern Arizona, and then all the way up north in Arizona is where you'll find the Grand Canyon, which is what you should actually come to Arizona for. And if y'all live in the United States or nearby the United States or just ever want to go to the United States, you do have to see that in your life. Really do. You got to go to the Grand Canyon. Have to. I say that as there's probably plenty of sites in the world I'll never see in my lifetime that I probably should. But seriously, if you're close enough to be able to make that trip someday, that is well worth it. As for Phoenix itself, I mean, I don't know why you'd want to come. You could go to downtown Phoenix and we could meet up at downtown Phoenix and go to Charles Pugh House. We could host a stream meetup at the Charles Pugh House. Maybe we should organize this. Maybe this is a thing we could do. Charles Pugh House meetup. OBS studio disconnected and reconnected. Come to St. Augustine. It's got the smallest Hilton hotel in America. Wow. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't want to go after hearing that. Okay. Really, you've piqued my interest. I just must see this now. The world's smallest Hilton. You never know. Cut off for 15 seconds. Yeah, it said that OBS disconnected. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know. It's gonna happen sometimes. You have to understand I'm running off of just Wi-Fi. Parents have had to like restart the Wi-Fi multiple times. So it's a little bit imperfect, but you should expect that. That's why I'm just talking and all that we have to do. Hopefully it's all right for y'all. Yeah, but anyway, I truthfully don't have too much to say about Phoenix. I mean, even though I spent so much time down, only so many things I even remember doing or seeing. Area. Is that an animal shirt? Yeah, it sure is. It's an animal shirt. Cracking noise. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, who is not with me? Trixie is not with me. So I know. If you want to leave stream now, I get it. You know, we don't have Trixie. We don't have Light Blue Yoshi. Okay. When I talk, there's a weird noise. Okay. What the fuck is going on? I'm trying to guys, I'm doing my best. I hope you understand. I'm running on a very weird setup. Is it still happening? There's like static when I talk. You have to understand when you guys say this, you better mean it, because that concerns me a lot, because I do need to sound good later. Hopefully it's just a laptop thing. But at the same time, it is static. But what do you mean static? Like when what do you mean static? When I talk, there's static? What are you talking about? Hold on a sec. The only difference is that I had the headphones all the way up. Does it go away when I turn that down? Do all the problems go away? Did that fix it? It could have been. You know what it could have been, y'all? All these issues could have been because I had the headphones turned up on here, which I'm going to need to use when I record into the. So that actually was a difference that I normally have that all the way down. So that actually might have been causing the interference. I really hope that is the case. That might be the case. So if anything else comes up, please let me know. If nothing else does, that's good. I'm going to be using it now. So as long as the headphone out's. What mic do I use? First of all the issues you're hearing aren't my mic. That's interface right here. This is in this audio interface is an AudioBox 1818 VSL. The VSL is a program that this uses because it connects via USB in the back. It connects to the program where you can. The microphone is a Shure SM57. Very, very common mic. If you've ever been to a studio, you've seen these. You've probably used them. Maybe not for vocal recording. They tend to be used for guitar amps. A lot of people use these to mic amps. They tend to be better for harsher vocals. The reason I bought this is because I read that a lot of bands use SM57s for scream. I was looking to upgrade my mic for my music. That was actually why I bought this back when. And I do screaming, so it served me pretty well. They're really, really good mics. $100 for a Shure SM57, which for an XLR mic isn't terrible. But of course, if you're getting an XLR mic, you need an audio interface, all that kind of stuff. So it adds up. But, you know, I've had this thing for fucking, since like 2017, and it still works amazing. I've dropped it. These mics are durable as fuck. I'm not telling you to throw them at the wall or whatever, but if you did, it'd probably be fine. Like, these mics are extremely durable. And really, really nice. I like myself. You don't got the money for that? Ah, shit. Yeah, well, neither do I anymore. Rob a bank. Rob a bank for a SM57? Hey, I mean, they're pretty good mics. They're pretty good mics. They are pretty good mics. It is true. Maybe. Ziggy's back in her hide, everyone. Can't see my. Fortunately. The cracking is back? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Do I need new cables? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be the cable. I don't know. I mean, again, it's running through my laptop. I mean, it could just be my laptop sucking. I mean, guys, that's a real fucking problem. If that's happening. And if it keeps happening when I start using my camera, that's gonna be a real problem. Why are you hearing that? I unplugged the mic and it was still doing it, wasn't it? No. Guys, I don't know what to do about that. I really don't know what to do about that. I turned down my output main away. Is it really getting that bad? So what are the potential causes for that? Like, I don't have any other cables. I only have this one cable. Is it still happening? You're still hearing it? So, signal interference. Yeah, but I just don't get what it could be coming from because my mic. And also, what I'm wondering is if it's actually coming from my mic or if it's some kind of streaming. FX settings? What do you mean FX settings? I don't have any FX settings. Let me open up the VSL. Is it still happening now? Yeah, so it definitely seems to think that you know what's fucking annoying is I can't even see the bottom of this fucking thing. ADAT, DAW, and outputs. All right, give me a second here, everyone. It could be happening from the VSL. Possibility. Because I don't usually have this on. There are a bunch of FX in the thing. So it's gone now, but I don't. But the thing is, it's gone, but it's probably not really because I didn't do anything. I don't know what I did that made that happen. It seems to just be a random phenomenon that just sometimes starts happening, and other times doesn't. Feels like it just comes out when it wants to. Yeah, it seems to be that way. I don't know. I'm gonna try. If this breaks my audio, you'll have to let me know. Yeah, I ended the task. Okay. The VSL is closed. I've closed the VSL. I'm hoping that that fixes the problem. If it comes back, you'll have to tell me. My hope is that it's only happening through OBS and through my laptop, and that if I send it through my output, and the headphones, it won't have that problem. Because if it does have that problem, there's going to be a real issue. Yeah, the ads I've heard there. Really something. I don't know what to do about it. Sorry, guys. How it is. It's helping me? Marginally. Yeah, it's marginally helping me. But it helps, yeah, I mean. Alright, look, we need to get something going here. Okay? And again, I want you guys to tell me as soon as you hear a problem on the mic end, because if you do, I need to see. My hope is that it's gone now, and the VSL was causing the problem for some fucking reason. I watched Channel 5. You mean like the Channel 5 YouTube channel? I've seen their stuff. But if they put out some new Yeah, Channel 5 is funny and interesting, just in general. I haven't been looking. Favorite state? I don't fucking know. What YouTube channels you've been watching recently or any particular videos? I don't really watch nearly as much YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. Um, Nowadays I watch like Scott the Woz. I watch a lot of Scott the Woz. Scott the Woz is like my go-to whenever whenever I'm like I want videos on in the background. Um, I watch like music review channels. Like I watch Fantano and Brad Taste. Um, I tend to have YouTube videos on in the background, but there aren't really a whole ton of channels I follow. Um, at least not as much as I used to. You got into Brad Taste recently. He's awesome. It's funny videos, yeah. Um, and other than that, I like watching. Well, I mean, for mockery purposes, I like watching those stupid creepy countdown videos. Those are the funniest videos on YouTube. They really are. I know I showed you guys Bizarre Bub on that one time. That shit was so funny. Fucking Bizarre Bub. So, gotta shout out those channels. Creepy countdown videos. They're the best. They're the best. They're literally the best. Watch those on stream. Yeah, I mean we can. Really, there's nothing stopping me from doing fucking anything on. Because it's my stream and you just have to bear witness. Um, you need more reaction streams? All right. Well, I'll tell you. Um, ah, top 15 mysteries solved by 4chan. I'll tell you. There's some stuff I haven't watched. I don't know how well my laptop is going to survive with multiple programs open at the same time. It doesn't really tend to do the best with that. Let me see if I can get a private browser of Firefox open. Can. Let's see what we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we can goes. Um. Wow. The YouTube homepage when you're not signed in is so fucking insane. The way the YouTube algorithm has pushed people into making content, I just don't understand. I've been out of the loop with popular YouTubers for way too many years. And shit's so weird. So weird. Why is there a video called Low Riding Cars in Compton by Danny Duncan? What's that about? Um Delivery package is expected tomorrow. Dates away. Hey, that's cool. Maybe they'll fucking fly it over. Shout out to Nav's bravery to call out the evil spirits in the rectory. What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Nav have album of the year. Oh. Maybe. uh maybe. I don't know. He could for all I know. Again. You know, let's see. Zarbub. I'm very hesitant to do the noise gates over the top. I don't know what you mean by that. Does it cut off any of my words? I forget how these things work. I think it's like it cuts off under a certain amount. It cuts off some words. You know what? We'll just fucking get rid of it. We'll get rid of it. Again, I don't need it. All right, it's gone. Now you'll hear the air conditioner and all the extra sounds in the room, potentially. But if it's cutting off my words, I don't care to fuck with it right now. I forget how noise gates work anyway. I just kind of set one up on default and hope that it would do the job. It's been a while since I've fucked with audio stuff like that. So ambient sounds are nice. Hey, if you say so. You can hear the cracking in the background. Are you fucking serious? It's there? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Guys, I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I don't know, I don't know what to do about it. Like, I really don't. There's the only thing, I just have to hope it's just going to be a problem with using my laptop and using OBS, because if that problem is going to translate to my videos that I take, I have a real issue then at that point. But I don't know what to do about that, guys. I really don't. Like, there's nothing I can do. All right, you know what? I'm going to try something, and this might not do fucking anything. But I need to try whatever I can try. I'm going to turn my headphones off. So I don't know why this would do anything. But I did notice when I put my headphones in, there were some weird noises coming through. So I'm just going to turn them off. Turn off Bluetooth. All right, it's off. Turn off my headphones. Did that do literally anything? No, it didn't. I see it's still there. There's nothing I can do to test the possibilities. I only have one cable. I would need to go all the way to my apartment. If I'm having this problem, I would literally need to drive to my apartment. Like, if I'm having this problem when I record, I would literally have to drive to my apartment just to get more cables to see if that fixes the issue. And that would literally be the only thing I could do. So for some fucking reason, it's sending cracking. The house is cursed. I mean, I'm on a laptop. All right. Here's what I'm going to try. Give me 1 second. You're going to see everything's going to cut out. My video's going to cut out. The audio's going to cut out. You just got to give me a moment here. All right, you hear me? Are we cracking? Is it cracking? Looks like it is. Still cracking. Oh, guys, you don't understand how big of a deal that is if it's doing it in my camera. You really don't understand how big of a deal that is. That really sucks ass. Like, I'm really trying to think what could possibly be the cause of that. My laptop is the only thing. It's either that or something's broken. What's up? It's my computer, definitely. I fucking hope so. Well, I say I hope so. It actually makes no difference. Because whether it's my computer or not, this is the computer I have to film off of while I'm here. I don't have, unless I go and get my PC. I'd literally have to go get my PC. Though I do have monitors here. I'd only have to bring. It could be because my RAM usage is too high. Yeah, I mean, it could be an OBS thing. My RAM usage, I'm using 61% of my memory right now, which I don't know why that would be causing it. Somehow there's some kind of interference through the mic. Let's give it a look. So I just plugged it in. I just plugged it into 7. Is that? I just plugged it into 7. Okay. Yeah, hello. Hello, hello. Is it happening? It is, isn't it? Still there. All right. Well, listen, y'all are going to have to live with it. I'm sorry. I could use the webcam mic's way. All right, we'll switch the. Give me a second though. You need to give me a second because I need to see if this is gonna affect my camera, and if it is, I need to end stream and rush to my apartment. Like literally, that's a pretty big fucking deal if it's gonna affect my camera. Cause like, I don't have time to stream at that point. I'd have to go emergency troubleshoot. Which is bullshit, man, because I was fucking cooped up in my hot-ass AC-less apartment for like 2 hours yesterday working on this, but I didn't have this laptop, so if the laptop's causing the problem... But I tested this last night on my camera. It was fine. So we're looking for... How loud is it, by the way? If it's really bad, I can just switch to my webcam mic, I suppose. Don't speed while driving. Well, I'm not gonna... Yo, what the fuck is... If I do this, do you hear cracking? Yeah, you do, don't you? What is causing that? Something is causing that. And I'm trying to figure it... I cannot believe this is what we're spending this fucking stream doing. I really can't. But... it's important, not for you guys, but for me, because if it's causing this issue... Also, it seems like the headphones are not... Okay, so are you going to tell me that the headphones isn't fucking running now? Because then I'm back to square one with all this. Give me a second. Because I'm not seeing any... Oh, I have the... I'm stupid. Okay. Wait, no, that isn't fixing it. Oh, God. No, come on, dude. I'm sorry. It makes you too sad. Yeah, y'all talk amongst yourselves for a second. I need to figure out what's going on because if this is busted, guys, I'm fucked. I need to do work shit tonight with this setup. Okay. Okay, so Oh, God, it's coming through my camera, I think. Okay, hold on. This is a test recording. I want to... What does this sound like? All right, I did a test recording. This is a test recording. Holy shit, that's horrible. Oh, dude, this is so bad. You guys have no idea how bad this is. You have no idea how bad this is, guys. This is like, I'm literally... It wasn't doing this yesterday. So why is it doing it now? I don't get it. Guys, it's loud, isn't it? I just heard it. It's loud. Let me see if somebody has a solution to this. I'm so sorry this is what we're doing on the stream. The crackle is like bad ASMR. I'd have to go back. If it's doing this, I have to go back to my apartment and see if I can get the audio good through my PC. And if I can't, that would mean my audio interface or microphone or cable are busted. And if that's the case, that's fucking bad. I mean, I think it's... I have a camera mic. Yeah, it's gone, but it's going to come back. I don't care if you say it's gone. It's going to come back. It's been going out in and out the whole time. I mean, I'm glad it's gone. I literally didn't do anything, by the way, so it's still busted. Let me look up audio box 1818 crackle. No, there's nothing about this. It's my cable. Cracks and pops. The cracks and pops decrease a bit if the audio VSL driver isn't running. But I need the VSL driver to record. Shit. Is that what... Is it the driver? It came back, didn't it? The crackle just came back, didn't it? Is the driver updated? No, it's very out of date, but it literally has to be because they discontinued it. They discontinued the VSL, and I need the VSL to be able to run it through the headphone jack to be able to monitor the headphones so I can record on my camera. There's constant crackling and popping when using my audio box. It cracks and pops while monitoring and recording. I've tried reinstalling the drivers several times. Ensure your BIOS, USB controller, and chipset drivers are up to date. This will ensure computer is fully compatible with Windows 10. No, I don't have time for that. You're not hearing any cracking? Well, I'm glad you're not hearing it, but like... All right. It could be my drivers. But if I need to update my drivers, I'm going to need to restart my PC. All right. Because I am using a really old laptop. Oh, God. You guys get to watch a fucking troubleshooting stream. That's what you get to watch. I wanted this to be more than that. You know what you get to watch right now? My gecko. There, watch her while I do this. There she is. She's vibing. If I test the audio box on my PC at home and it's still doing this, well, I'll be upset. You got a gecko for your birthday this past July? That's cool. Can this fucking EXE work? Oh my god. Just to give her a watch. You got a Crested Gecko? Oh, that's great. Crested Geckos are so cool. Alright, I may have to update a bunch of drivers, and if I have to do that, y'all are gonna have to let me restart my PC. Although it's getting pretty late, and if I need... I'll need to retest it. If it's still happening, I need to go to my apartment. Stream would have to be over at that point. Did she go back in her... Yeah, she went back in her hide. Yeah, stream would have to be over at that point, because I have work to do. And it requires my equipment to work. It's really fucking annoying because I literally did all this stuff yesterday. I did all this stuff yesterday without AC in my apartment trying to get this to work. And it did. And now it doesn't. Now, I understand the crackling isn't happening right now, but it was already going in and out for y'all earlier, so it seems to just be a thing that kind of recurring. I have 27 out-of-date drivers. All right, guys, if stream drops for any reason, it's because I'm updating my drivers. In which case, how old is the laptop? It's old. But the thing is, that doesn't really matter too much. Like, I need to use it. You need to have the audio box connected via USB to be able to use it. And you need to have the VSL driver to be able to use its headphone output. And it's the headphone output that I connect to this camera with this little cable. And that's how I get the mic into the camera. I do have a camera microphone. It's just kind of shitty. It's not very good. Not the built-in one. It's like a separate one, but it's pretty shitty. If I have to use it, I don't know if they'll kill me, but they wouldn't like it very much. Why do I have... what is Top VPN? Why did that just get installed in my computer? To uninstall that later. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's all this fucking pop-up garbage. Oh, my fucking God. I didn't get a virus. I have this program elsewhere. It's just one of those programs that fucking loads your computer up with a bunch of crap. Apparently 100% of my CPU is being used right now. Uninstall. Why did it install that? I literally told it not to install things. Okay. Yeah, again, guys, audio or anything could drop at any point. It would be because it would be because I'm updating my drivers right now to hopefully solve this issue. What the fuck is happening? It keeps installing shit. Oh, Jesus. Maybe it did turn into a virus. This program used to be alright. That's alright. I can just uninstall them from right here. Jesus Christ. This is the Dawn Gets a Virus stream. Hey, y'all. Well, since today's stream sucked so much, if I'm able to fix all this stuff by tomorrow, we can do a similar stream tomorrow as well. And, you know, all the days I'm here, really. I don't have anything else to do. Alright, so it downloaded a bunch of shit I do not want. Seems that I've got them out of the way now. But there's still a bunch of garbage running on my PC. Yeah. Wait, what? No, I just uninstalled it. Why does it say that? Oh, good Lord. I'm updating my drivers right now. This has been the longest time since you've heard any cracking. Look, that's great, but I didn't do anything to fix it. I'm still updating the drivers right now. Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What are y'all doing? I tried to fucking... What the hell is Vulkan runtime libraries? Oh, it's a graphics API. Don't download from IOBit. That's my recommendation to you. Bunch of crap. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just say, like, not hearing any cracking doesn't really mean anything necessarily. Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, and I'll let it continue to update my drivers. All right. I made it back. Still downloading. God, guys, there's 4 gigabytes worth of drivers that I didn't have installed, so I wonder if that had something to do with it. Anyway, let's try to fucking get this stream back on track. I apologize for all that. I mean, I'm not even so much sorry as I am pissed off, because if that thing stops working tonight, oh shit. I probably need to get my PC. I need to bring my audio interface over to my apartment, test it on my PC again, and if it works on my PC, I need to lug my PC over here. That's what I would need to do. That would sink like 2 hours. Not really, but it sinks a lot of time and energy into fixing the problem. If the crackling is done with, then good, you know. I hope it is. Because I mean, even if I did all that stuff, it wouldn't guarantee that I fixed it. In fact, it could be that there is the possibility that somehow my audio box or something got damaged. And if that did happen, it's not good. This is helping out with your boredom? All right, well, I'm glad it's doing that. Yeah. Anyway. You guys let me know if you hear that ever again, even if it makes me upset. You're helping me out because if it's gone for the rest of the stream, that would be a good sign, I suppose. I think at this rate, when I film the videos, I'm gonna have to watch back every single last one to make sure there's no cracking in any of them. Ugh. But I'm glad I knew that going in, because if I didn't, I would have filmed them all and then once I was done filming them after like the hour and a half it takes, I would have filmed all of it, watched it back, and seen that it was messed up, and then had to redo all of it. But now I can check each and every video clip, and since it seems to be off and on, I think even if it happens a little bit, I can just wait it out as much as it sucks, and then just try to get as much filming done when it isn't crackling as I can. That would be my solution. Anyway, I want to put on a show here, but I don't know what to even talk about, and now I'm all frazzled from that. You know, we were getting the thing going, you know, and then my shit started being stupid. But we'll ignore that for a second. Yo, so what were we even talking about? My shit is being stupid. My shit's being stupid. You know it. I don't remember what we were talking about. You know, there's a lizard living in what used to be my shower. When I got here, my mom was like, hey, you want to help me get this lizard out of your old shower? I was like, what? There's a baby lizard. I saw it. There's a baby lizard living in the shower, and it runs into the drain. Not fucking kidding. I saw it run in the drain 3 times. There's a baby lizard living in what used to be my shower, and we cannot get it because it runs in the drain every time. So I don't. That's crazy to me. I don't know how the fuck a lizard is surviving like that. You show how many bugs my parents must have in their house. I don't know. But yeah, it's like a tiny little lizard. It goes in the drain, and you can see it like hanging upside down from the drain and stuff. There's a lizard in your closet. But that's kind of cool and kind of cute, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Again, guys, I want you to be prepared that stream could go down at literally any moment for no good reason, and it's because of driver booster. I'm updating all my drivers right now, and I'll probably have to restart my PC after that, which I will do, and I will come back to stream, and you'll help me continue to test and see if that crackling comes back. Apparently, it could be a driver issue, and that definitely makes sense because, again, like all my drivers in this computer are out of date. It's not a driver issue with the audio box. That driver is as up to date as it can possibly be. All the other ones, though, might be fucked up. You never had a pet? Yeah, my only pet is Ziggy. So my parents have had pets. I mean, I've had pets in my family my whole life, cats and dogs, but my only pet's Ziggy. She's a trooper. She's a trooper. She beat ovarian cancer. So she's a trooper. That was an awful process, but she did beat it. And now she's chilling. She's just vibing. So yeah, Queen, true. Heat mat. The heat mat. She's the lizard that I talked about in those old podcasts. I need to go unplug my lizard's heat mat. It's her. Isn't that right, Ziggy? I can't even see her. She's hiding really well right now. Yeah. I don't know. She's a silly gecko. What can I say? You know, back in the day, I used to be able to like pick her up and put her on my shoulder and stuff, and she would just chill. But she's gotten so much more antsy as she's gotten older. There's a lot of reasons for that. And after all the vet stuff and the surgery that she got, which she had surgery in December. She's gotten so flighty now. It's like you can't touch her without her flying away from you or whatever. She doesn't like being touched anymore. She doesn't like being around people. She doesn't really even talk. Like I used to just be able to scoop her up and pick her up and bring her places. Now, if I put my hand underneath her, she freaks the fuck out. Sometimes I need to like grab her to get her not to jump out of my hand. It's whatever. I mean, how old is she? Let's see. I got her in spring break of 2016. It was spring break in high school, and I bought her. Leopard geckos weren't as like in. They're kind of in now with TikTok. But I found out about them through YouTube. I saw them on YouTube videos and thought they were cute. Now they're like huge on TikTok. People post their TikToks of geckos and stuff. I'm not on TikTok, but that's what I'm at least aware of that. But yeah, she's how many years old? 7, right? No, 6. Not 7. She's 6 years old. Yeah, she's 6. And they generally live from like 15 to 20. They live pretty long. So she's doing well. Your python Floyd's gotten big. That's cool. Ball pythons are cool. They really are. Where are we at in the drivers? 57% complete. All right. I wonder if the crackling has... I hope to God. I wonder if the crackling stopped for good. I wonder if at some point during the download, it downloaded the driver that was causing the issue. It very well could have been a driver problem. Because this is the same cable I use all the time. Same mic, same audio box. The only reason anything would have changed, if it wasn't the laptop's fault, would have been that something got damaged in transit. Which, fuck. Just don't mention it. It'll jinx it. I'm testing it. If it's gone, I won't jinx it. But if it's still there, I need it to come back so I can fucking fix it, you know? I'm testing its limits right now. I'm going to jinx it as hard as I possibly can. If it's there, it's going to come back one way or the other. And if it comes back while I'm recording my videos, I'm going to be in a much more dire situation. That's like I'm going to need to stay up all night kind of fucking thing. Drive to my apartment kind of thing. I don't want that to happen if it doesn't have to. So I am trying to jinx it. This is true. Yo, I don't have anything cool to show you because all my shit's at my apartment. Although I do have my game cases for Mario Maker 2 and Mario Kart 8. I brought my Switch. Music channels are pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have one of those or something like that. Or I used to or something. You know, yeah. That's something interesting to talk about. Do y'all know, some of y'all might know this. First of all, I just need to say, you know, one of the coolest things I think in my life has been just the music breakdown in general. Not the channel itself, but just the fact that people actually ever watched it. And I always wonder this, you know, first of all, I've been at it in YouTube since oh, you guys are all getting ads. All right, I'll talk about some bullshit for a second. Ziggy! They're missing Ziggy. Everybody who has ads can't see Ziggy right now. This is why you need to subscribe to my Twitch. If you subscribe, you don't get ads, and you can see Ziggy. But if you don't subscribe, you can't see Ziggy. So it looks like you need to sub to the Twitch if you don't want to miss the ad content. You should really sub to the Twitch. So anyway, I was going to say I've been at it on YouTube since I was like 10. My first ever YouTube channel that I created was called Super Butt Chowder. Super Butt Chowder. I never uploaded a video to it. Super Butt Chowder. I still remember that. Again, I never made a video on it or anything. But yeah, I literally made an account called Super Butt Chowder. How are we doing with the drivers? Again, y'all, if the stream goes down at any point, it's because of the drivers. Just keep that in mind. I made the Keep on Rockin' 404 channel, which was my original YouTube channel that I uploaded on. And I made it because I wanted to do lip syncing with my childhood friend. We wanted to lip sync to System of a Down songs. I was super into System of a Down when I was a kid, if you can imagine that. A lot of y'all probably don't even know that because there's no reason you would. I had like a stint where I was obsessed with that band. They were one of the first bands I ever got like obsessed with. But I didn't listen to the records or anything. There were a bunch of their songs on my iTunes or on the family iTunes, and I just liked them for some reason when I was a kid. It's weird though, because after I got like disinterested in them again. It took so long for me to ever listen to their music that like when I did get back into their music, there were only a couple songs I even recognized still. It was like listening to them for the first time again, in a lot of ways. Anyway, I wanted to lip sync to System of a Down songs using Play-Doh microphones. We made like a microphone out of Play-Doh. And I wanted to like fucking get in front of the camera and lip sync with it with my friend. We didn't end up doing that, but I did. I watched this YouTube channel. I don't know if this YouTube channel is still around, but it was called Forest Fire 101, which is why I did the 404 thing, because it was Forest Fire 101, Keep on Rockin' 404. It was like a similar thing. And I wanted to do like that channel did like Lego. Yeah, that channel did Lego stop motion videos, and I tried to do them myself, but I didn't know how to do stop motion because you're actually supposed to take pictures for stop motion, but I would do it by recording and stopping recording on the camera, which does not work. But I didn't know. So that's why the first couple videos I ever uploaded to YouTube were like these really terrible Lego stop motion videos. They weren't even really stop motion. They just had a lot of weird cuts. Anyway, that channel was just all over the place. It was really all over the place. And I the entire time I was making that channel, like every video was basically me trying to mimic something else I saw on YouTube. Like for a while I had a stint mimicking I do not remember the fucking channel, but there was this kid who did these Nerf War videos. And I do not remember the channel. But I loved his videos, and that's why I did all those like action videos with like Nerf guns and fake guns and stuff. But every video I ever made was like an attempt to get viewership. It was not Nerf Boy Productions. I know that was not it. Every video I made, it was an attempt to get views in some way, like from some corner of the internet. And it was not Owen. Nope, not that either. If somebody knows it, if somebody finds out who it is, that would like really light up my brain because I do not remember the name. CA Cox 197. Wait a minute, that sounds really familiar. I think that's it. The guy iDubbbz did a vid on? No. CA Cox 197. I think that's the one. CA Cox 197. Nothing comes up when I search that. What the fuck? This is so familiar. Hang on, let me look it up on YouTube. CA Cox 97. This has gotta be the person. He's so much older now. I gotta scroll way back and see if I can find these videos. I swear to God, this is the person. First of all, thank you for bringing that up. And secondly, that's nuts because wow, I'm still going way back. I'm trying to find the videos I used to watch. I swear to God, this is the person. I swear. It's so crazy to see them still going. Dude, it's crazy because like my old videos were like were based off of this person's channel. This is the kid. This is the kid. Holy shit. Holy shit. I have not seen this kid's face in so long. And I'm looking at these old videos. This is the kid, dude. I made so many videos. Literally just built off of this kid's legacy. That's fucking wild. This kid was way better at making videos than I was, okay? But, wow. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, we back? Are we back live? Did it come back? I think I came back. I think it says I'm back. Well, I hope so. Anyway, thank you for reminding me of CA Cox 97. I've told this story before and I never remember that kid's name. And now I do. It wasn't just you. Driver boost. Like I said, the stream could go down any second. It was installing a bunch of drivers. And at some point, I'm going to have to restart my laptop. So you have to give me a second then, too. I'm going to start filming for work at like 10 p.m. So I'll have to leave at that point. Yeah, I'm going to be up late tonight. We haven't heard any crackling, though, right? I think it installed whatever driver might have been causing that issue might have gotten replaced. So I'm really happy about that. That was like a bulk of the stream was just fucking worrying about that. I'm glad that it's over with. Restart required. My PC needs to be restarted. I'll restart after stream. I think it's going to be okay to not reboot for a bit. I can reboot after stream ends so that we can keep hanging out. So that was a big I was blocked for a second there, but what I was trying to say was that every video I made was like an attempt to get views, and like I've been on YouTube for so long, doing this stuff for so fucking long, you guys, doing so much random bullshit. There's so many channels floating out there that I made as like secondary channels to Keep on Rockin' 404 that I don't even remember. One day some of y'all might find them and be like, what the fuck is this? Like literally, it's crazy how much stuff I try to put out there. But the music breakdown came from there was a Kerrang Green Day album. We watched this video on stream a while ago. Shut up. And and stuff. You looked up Keep on Rockin' 404 and found a vlog channel. Keep on Rockin' Vlogs. That was a thing. That was a thing. Anyway, so much shit out there, man. As well as other channels that are long gone, y'all don't even know about. Yeah, I had a gaming channel, Elite Gamer 408, I think it was called. And I wanted to delete it for the longest time, but I didn't remember the login. Eventually I stumbled into the music breakdown, and what y'all it's funny because pretty much everybody watching me right now watches me because of the music breakdown. If anybody watches me for another reason or found me some other way, let me know right now. But I'm pretty sure all of you found me there. And it's crazy because, you know, in my head now, that's my main channel. But that's been a fairly recent thing. Like, that was not my YouTube presence in my head for even as long as it was popular. I still thought of myself as Keep on Rockin' 404 first and foremost. You found me before that, but I'm not wrong. I ain't wrong. Yeah, there were a couple videos in the Keep on Rockin' 404 channel that had some popularity. My most viewed video had 900,000 views on it. It was a bullshit ass video. Top 10 most disturbing songs of all time. Some of y'all might actually remember that. May have seen it at some point. I made that in 2013, I want to say. But re-upload that video. I don't think I have it anymore. I actually don't think I even have it anymore. Yeah, but anyway, music breakdown just kind of was a spur of the moment thing. I was just like, I'm gonna start doing album reviews. And even when I was doing isn't it on 404 Archive? No, it isn't. Even when I was doing album reviews on the channel, it wasn't really a big thing for a long time. It never really did become like a very regular thing that I was doing. I mean, y'all are aware of that. If you like my videos, you probably are pissed off about that still because my upload schedule is incredibly infrequent. But, yeah. Anyway, it's just crazy to me. I mean, I'm thankful for it, you know, I really am. Top 10 worst MLP episodes. We watched that on stream. It was terrible. It was such a bad video. There were like things in there that I didn't even remember. And I was just like, oh God. Because it was during like my edge phase, which was especially cringe coupled with the subject matter. Anyway, that was some cringe. That was some real cringe. But there was plenty of cringe on the Keep on Rockin' 404 channel. I mean, that was almost the motto of the Keep on Rockin' 404 channel was just cringe. But nothing wrong, a little cringe here and there. You know, we all gotta let our cringe out sometimes. I think too many people hide their true selves because they don't want to be cringe. But you know what? I've been cringe and I own it. Okay? Yeah, well, anyway, I'm just saying I find that wild because like I think it's been a fairly recent thing that I've like seen myself as the music breakdown. You know what I mean? That's just not, that's how I'm sure most of y'all see me, but it's not how I do. But I've done a whole lot of shit, you know, music and all that. Just you see me as Dawn. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm trying to branch out. I'm branching out, you know. Because I don't want to be pigeonholed. Because I can never stay interested in one thing for that long. Like, let me rephrase that. It's not like my interests. It's more like my interests as like a content producer. Like, what kind of videos do I want to make? What kind of topics do I want to make videos about? It changes all the time. I can't stay interested in making music breakdown videos. I've never been able to do it. I'm not the kind of person where Mixder. Hello? We back? We back right now? Sorry about that. Driver booster finished. It must have installed a network driver or something. Are we back? Can anybody confirm? We are? Okay. All right, good. What the hell was I even saying, man? What was I even saying? Oh, yeah. I was trying to say, I've never really been the type of person where, like, I feel like I have a calling. Like, I never really do. I just kind of do whatever works at whatever given time, whatever's interesting to me in the moment. That's what I pursue. And I don't think I can really change that about myself. So it's like trying to stay and maintain a brand online is very challenging for me. I think, yeah. But I kept the music breakdown going for a good while. Not to say it's like over or whatever. It's just the old version of it definitely seems to be over. If it continues, it's going to keep being a live show. Which, you know, I plan on. And a Discord server, I guess. I'm a content chameleon. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. That literally is. And it's incredibly difficult to be that online. It's very rare anyone finds success doing that. It's very, very uncommon. There have been very few people who have managed it. But I don't need success in every avenue. Like, if music breakdown is what I fall back on, if that's what people want to see, that's fine, you know. Like, I'm down to do it. I don't have any ill feelings towards it. I actually quite like the channel, and I'd like it to grow further. So, you know. But it's like, do I want to stake everything into it? No, I don't. It's not even just a business thing. It really isn't. Because that is actually probably the more financially intelligent thing to do. It's more just like, I don't know. I found that live streaming just suits me better. Because I don't know. It just allows me to just fucking be myself in front of a camera, and I don't have to do all the extra bullshit like editing or video concepts or whatever else. Because I've done a lot of things already on YouTube, a lot of different video styles and series and stuff most of you don't even know about. And if you do know about it, like, you could literally build an iceberg of Dawn content, you know? And most of the stuff on there would be deleted now. But I've done so many things, and it's like, again, things just don't stick in my head in that kind of way. But, you know, I hope people don't take that as like me refusing them what they want, you know? Like, if people really like the music breakdown, I hope they don't get the impression that I'm trying to get away from it. I'm not. I'm really not. Actually, of all things I've ever done online, that's the thing I'd want to be known for the most, you know? But it is what it is, I guess. Really quickly, how are y'all enjoying this format? Because while I'm here at this house, I don't know how long it'll be. I didn't get a call back about the fucking maintenance on my AC, so if y'all are enjoying this, I mean, even if you're not enjoying it, I'll do it more, but we could do this like every day. I'd have time for this every day for a little while. Just fucking dicking around in here. You gotta understand, I'm very bored in here. There's not much to do. There really isn't. I have my Switch, but I can't stream it. I can play it. I've been playing Mario Galaxy on it. And I'm trying to get all the stars in that game. It's kind of annoying, actually. But I don't normally play on my Switch. I just have nothing else to do. But yeah. Go for like another 30 minutes. Ugh. We'll have to set up some kind of AMA or something to make this format work a little bit better. Because, I mean, fuck, I'll answer questions, I guess, just in general. I'm sure there's some stuff in chat that I've missed. I haven't really been looking at it perfectly. Oh, a bunch of people have been chatting and I've been missing it. Oh my god, my fucking thing was stuck way up. I missed so much of what you guys said. Dawn lost media iceberg. Why did you delete keep? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that came through. I apologize, everybody. It wasn't showing up on my screen. Y'all, is chat showing up on the screen for you? It seems to not be, right? Yeah, why did it suddenly stop? For some reason, here, let me try to fix that. Anyway, what y'all were saying was, you would also like streaming. You would require one of your friends to be there with you. Could not do it alone. Streaming with friends is a lot of fun, and it does help. That's definitely true. Dawn lost media iceberg. There's a lot of lost Dawn media. Why did you delete Keepin' Rockin' 404? Not really something I can talk a whole lot about, to be honest. Wasn't entirely my decision. It was kind of a group decision. Bottom of the iceberg, Dur 3. Well, Dur 3 hasn't happened yet, so that would definitely put it at the bottom of the iceberg. But I think more of you guys know Dur than a lot of my videos at this point, because I've fucking played it so much on stream, and I would be happy to play it again. I will take any opportunity I can to play Dur. I don't care, you know. It's amazing. It's a classic. What is this stream? I'm vibing, basically. Play Mario Sunshine again? No, thank you. We got to bring back the music breakdown VCs, though. Y'all can do that. Do White Pony Essentials? No. Do a poll for the next Essential videos in White Pony 1, and I never made it. That's right. I never made it. Oh, shit. All right, here. Let me try to fix this problem. It seems like, yeah, it's just broken for some reason. I'm logged out of Twitch. Here, let me try to, close the browser source and reopen it. To use they to respond to the streamer what they do in the stream. Yep, that is correct. My pronouns are they, them. Does it say that anywhere? It doesn't even say that anywhere on on my stream right now, right? Because I don't have the text up. I'm on a different laptop than I normally stream on, and normally I stream, actually doing things. No, but this is way better, okay? Talking and is better. This is better, okay? We're just talking about bullshit and shooting the shit, and honestly, I'm really having a good time. I wasn't when the fucking mic issues were happening, but it seems like that's all resolved itself, right? Seems like those issues have resolved themselves. All right, I just put stream up. Can y'all chat? Is it still busted? Let me type in stream. Yes, it's back. Let's go. Okay, I'll probably need to redo the alerts thing as well. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, to be honest with you. It's just you know. What's the best Talk song? After the Flood. It's After the Flood. Would it be rude to say otherwise? Would it be rude to use different pronouns? Yes, it would if you intended to. Yes. My pronouns are they, them. That is how it is. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get the alerts back up. This will give me a nice, portable streaming situation if I ever need it. Yo, here, we're gonna do an alert test. Are you ready? Check this out. Here, watch this. Watch this. Wow, casting 4-4 is following. You're not from America or Europe? Oh, all right. You've been feeling life's what you make of it. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I'm not success-minded. I'm not really goal-oriented as a person. I just kind of do things. That's just how my brain is wired. I can't see life as anything other than doing what is fun for me. And it's difficult to. I need to. I need to make money, and I'm still working on it. I am making money. Don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to get whatever career I can get going, and it's going well, by the way. But yeah, it's very difficult. I can't really orient goals and then attain them. You're talking about the Talk song? Well, you know what? You made me say something interesting, so I don't care. Even if you're talking about the song, it's still cool. But yeah, there's goals, but all my goals are short term. Really, there's things I'd like to see, places I'd like to see myself at, but that just happens the way it happens, really. And my goal right now is to go to Australia. Well, it's to get my girlfriend here. Isn't that right, Peachy? Is to get her here. We're working on it. Peach, we gotta stream. Peach, they need Peachy and Dawn content. Okay? They need this ship in their lives. It needs to happen. I don't know what we'll do. Rob a bank? What? I'm not gonna rob a bank. What is your thing with robbing banks? You're telling on yourself right now. That's what I think. But who's Rob? Mario Kart stream? Sure. Whatever you want, babe. But yeah, I'm sure y'all will see some Peachy and Don content and to some degree. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool though. I don't really want to announce anything. I just kind of want to let it go however it goes. Let me see if I have pictures of the stuff that I need for later. I know you're all getting ads right now, so I'm just like taking a moment. But if you're still seeing this, that probably means you're subbed. And I appreciate it. Everybody who's subbed. I do appreciate that. Yep, I still have all the stuff I need. All right, great. You've stopped getting 30 ads at once? Well, that's nice. I appreciate my subs. And by that, I mean the people who are subbed to me. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't take that the wrong way. You're not subbed because you're poor? Hey, valid. Oh, shit. Subbed on YouTube. Hey, you know, I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. It's just crazy for me to look back on all the stuff I've done on YouTube. There's, you know, to be completely honest. Oh, real quick. Ziggy Cam. Lizard Cam. To be completely honest, there's like so many things I've done on YouTube that I wish would have popped off. So many things that could have had great potential. But it's fine though. I mean, wherever I land, right? I mean, Music Breakdown was pretty fucking sick, and I'm glad I was able to get do some really cool videos on there. A lot of those retrospectives and stuff, like I have a lot of issues with them, but I'm still proud I did them. She keeps walking in her water bowl. Oh, she's going to hide. Ziggy. There she goes. She walk. Yep. She gone. Ah! Hello. I'm gonna need to brush my hair a little bit. Yeah, but anyway. Gonna get Twitch back open on my phone. There we are. Yeah, I don't know, Twitch is just the thing, you know? It's just fun to get on and see whatever happens, and every now and again we actually get into some interesting conversations or some interesting topics. Other times I just get pissed off playing Mario games or Call of Duty or whatever else, you know. But it's been cool. There's been a lot of things I've done on Twitch too. Like my Twitch channel goes way farther back than I even often remember it does. Back in 2019 I did a Mario 64 stream that a lot of people watched, because it was kind of like a big server-wide event for us at the time. Yeah, and then the Rock Band streams in 2019 and 2020, I would play Rock Band 4 and stream it through my PS4 streams, and none of those are saved. But I streamed it through my PS4's, because the PS4 you could stream to Twitch. Well, you can stream to Twitch from a PS4. Then there were a bunch of Minecraft streams. In early 2021. That's when I really got into streaming to the extent that I have to this point, because that's when I got affiliate, was doing the Minecraft streams. We built up like a whole Minecraft world, and there were ponies in it and stuff. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, all those are gone too. And I wish that they weren't, but I didn't save them. Oh yeah, somebody do !YouTube in the chat. If anybody hasn't subscribed to that YouTube channel, that's the Clips and VODs channel. I haven't uploaded any clips yet. But go sub to that and check out all the archived VODs that I have saved. They are all there. So if you want to watch back any old VODs or see any content you've missed at any point, you should go check that out. I will start uploading clips to it at some point, as well as like YouTube shorts, which will be cool. Allow you to relive some funny moments. There's been lots of funny moments. I often forget a lot of the funny things that have happened. Got to see the genre tier list. Yeah. Some of the music breakdown streams are on there. Some stuff that I'm probably never going to upload content from to the channel. So if you missed any of those, some of those are up. Not all of them, but some of them are up on there. Some of them I can't because they're too copyright heavy, and other ones I don't have anymore. Bit sad the streams you were in. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were in some Minecraft streams. Yeah. And also the VR chat one at one point. Yeah. I don't know. The cracking stopped, right? Have y'all heard that ever since we were talking about it? I might have fixed it by updating the drivers. That's really, really good news, because that would have been pretty devastating. That would have been pretty devastating to my to what I need to do after this. It would have been a big deal. Thankfully, it don't matter. So it's all right. Is Superman joking? Everybody's talking like Superman's joking. I sure fucking hope so. I hope you're joking. Okay. Because I do not want to be dealing with that anymore. Josh Scorcher. Y'all know Josh Scorcher? I'm not going to throw shade at people. So I probably shouldn't talk about funny YouTubers because I'm not here to stir drama or whatever. I'm not really interested in that. There's so much. I don't know. If we do this again, I'll have to have like a list of topics. I would love to have like a just chatting segment where I can just talk about shit. You know? I would love to just talk about things. There's plenty of things I can talk about. They're just not in my head right now. Music Breakdown Live was kind of like that. I would just talk about music. Did I ever watch awesome Vanoss gaming videos? In my entire life, I have never seen a single Vanoss gaming video. If you can believe it. It's a Friday once again. No, I've never seen Vanoss gaming. Music Breakdown versus Casting 404. Casting 404 wins, because look who's still making content, baby! I'm joking at the expense of my YouTube channel, the Music Breakdown. Just in case you didn't get the joke. Nice try. Yeah, but I'll have like some topics or something. You know, there's a new trailer for the My Little Pony G5. They have some new episodes, or I guess, well, what I've heard from Peach, I didn't see the trailer or any of the news, but I think they're releasing a series of episodes for it, which is weird because it was a movie. G5 was a movie, and then that's what it started as, and then the CGI pony movie style continued into the special, which was fucking horrible. It was so bad. It was so bad. And now the special series is continuing, but it's not like an hour-long special anymore. I guess it's like, yeah, chapters. Okay. I just don't understand. It's so weird how hard G5 has floundered in that way. Like, I get at the end of the day, you know, they're doing what they've always done, which is to have something to market toys for. But what's weird is that I don't think they've really been popping off on the G4 toys. And I think they're still... Not G4. I don't think they've been popping off on the G5 toys. And I think that they're still... selling like G4 toys and stuff. So it's like, what are they even doing? Like, even if they're just trying to advertise toys, what are they doing? New G4 toys? What the fuck are these? Are these new though? But yeah, like I've seen that. They're still like merchandising G4. So it's like they don't even... It's like, what was the point of G5 then? Because like the content that's coming out of it is fucking stupid. Well, apart from the CGI series in the film, they have like a YouTube series of like these 5-minute 2D animated shorts called Tell Your Tale. And I gave up on those really fast. Like I watched a couple, and you know, MLP is a kids show, a kids franchise in general. But Tell Your Tale really made me feel like a baby watching it. Like, it was obviously made for like babies on iPads, like iPad children and stuff, you know. And I couldn't. It was just not. Now I don't know if Tell Your Tale improved, but I just kind of don't care. It's amazing because, you know, that first G5 movie was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then, yeah, the Netflix special, literally, it felt like I was a baby in front of an iPad. It was terrible. And the animation was so bad. Like, there was nothing good about it. And I feel like it's so weird because the cast of characters is just confusing. Like, characters will have like 5 different character traits that the show will focus on at random different points. This might not sound like a bad thing, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Like, Hitch is a cop, a sheriff. He's like a reformed sheriff, kind of. He also talks to animals, or he has a lot of animal friends, these like crabs, but that's never really like, it's not even really a thing. It's just like sometimes a thing. I still don't even know what's up with that, because it's not like they ever really tackled that. It's just kind of like something he does, but anyway. I don't really understand, because I don't know. It's just like, it feels like they didn't have a roadmap for G5, and there's no like real creativity going into it anymore. The first movie, a lot of fan artists like played roles in it and worked on it. Not like acting roles, but they did things in the cast. So there was like passion put into that. It felt like a passion product. The rest of G5 has not felt like that at all. It's felt way more corporate and soulless than anything else. Anything from G4, like even Equestria Girls and stuff. And it's just sad. Like, it was amazing how fast MLP lost me in G5. It was amazing how quickly I just didn't care anymore. Like, you know, the movie, I was like, yeah, we'll see where this goes. It was cool. It was good. And I thought that there was a bright future for G5, and then nothing. It was like radio silence for a while. And it's like, what the hell? You're doing like 2 different series at once? You're not even like turning this into a show or something? I don't know. It feels like a fucking random media franchise and not really like a series. And I don't really get that approach. It's especially weird when they're not even really seeming to merchandise off of it too heavily. Even G4 Season 8 was less generic. I mean, G4 Season 8 wasn't so much generic as it was just bad. I remember I did a rant video about MLP, G4, and Season 8. And I was just walking around in like one of the rooms here, like back and forth, raving about it. Not raving positively, like ranting and raving. I didn't like it. So that was funny. If you're going to watch MLP, what do you watch? The first season of Friendship is Magic. I think it's still on Netflix. I think it's the only season still on Netflix. Start with that. Start with that. And if you like that, go from there. There were 9 seasons. Did they removed 2 to 4? I think so. Last time I checked, it was just season 1 on Netflix. There were 9 seasons of Friendship is Magic. It was the series season wise. It's of varying quality. You know, like to me, the first season is peak. And that's an opinion I've come around on after having watched it a lot, because I have watched it a lot. The first season just holds up better than all the other ones, especially on rewatches. It was just better. It was just more. The energy was harnessed. The energy of the series was harnessed the best in that first season. But anyway, whole show's good overall if you want to watch all of it, but like if you like the first season, you know, you're gonna like it. I will never understand the people who season 1, 2, 4, 5, and a select few from everything else. See, I don't agree with that, because like, yeah, those are the best seasons. That's true. But if you're gonna watch more than one season, I would say if you're gonna watch more than 2 seasons, like season 1 and 2, you could watch and then be done with MLP forever, and you've seen plenty of good stuff. But if you're gonna watch beyond season 2, you might as well just watch all of it at that point. Like, you're already dedicating so much time, and it's like after season 2, I think the show gets a lot more inconsistent, just like in general. And, you know, at that point, just dedicate watching all of it. I mean, I watched all of it. Fucking, you know. I think where it lost me, where it actually, like, lost me, was probably season 6 and onward. Not that those seasons are bad. Season 8 was bad. That was the only one I really didn't like. But I think just in general, something about the flavor and the character of the show felt like it was not the same. I mean, frankly, I feel that way dating all the way back to like season 4 or something. Just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as pure in all of the best characteristics of the show, but there's plenty, and I mean like plenty of great stuff after that point that's worth watching. But if you don't want to watch all of it, I would say watch the first 2 seasons. And then, like, yeah, find the highest rated episodes on IMDb from after season 2 and watch those, I guess. You would miss a lot of good stuff, but whatever. You'll try all of it? You have a lot of time to kill? Jeez, all right. I mean... Look, if you don't enjoy the first 2 seasons, don't watch the rest of it. There's really no point. You're not going to find anything in the rest that's going to improve your view. Although I do frankly talk to a lot of fans who seem to prefer the later stuff, and I don't get it. I never will get it. But whatever. But I just think in general, I think if you don't like what you see in the first 2 seasons, you're not gonna get into it. Season 1 does have its own vibe that the rest of the show doesn't necessarily have as much. So if you don't like season 1, you might be able to vibe with the rest of it. But like, but if you can't deal with the first 2 seasons, yeah, there's nothing in there for you, I don't think. You know, an opinion I came across quite a bit with MLP that always made me laugh was people would say that, like, you need to stick it out until the season 4 finale because it gets good at the season 4 finale. Like, I would meet My Little Pony fans who would say that, and that shit's just always so funny to me. Like, first of all, how the fuck did you stick it out 4 seasons just hoping you would eventually like it, and then all it took was like a big epic anime fight to change your mind? That shit was always funny to me. But you know, because the season 4 finale is epic, so I think that's why people say that. Well, look, y'all, we're gonna have to be wrapping up here soon because I got work to do. I'll give you all a little bit to get out of your ads, but I really do have work I need to do, and I'll be back up streaming in this format, you know, maybe the rest of the week, or maybe every other night. I don't really know. It depends on what happens. But I don't have much to do, so right now. So if this is what it is, and this is what it is, if you're trying to rewatch MLP with your friends, you find yourself criticizing the show a lot more, even during your favorite seasons. I think the more that I watch, it was kind of, for me, it's half and half. Like, the more it depends on the episodes, but there's a lot of episodes that just kind of get better and better for me every time I watch them. Like, every time I watch it, I like well, not anymore. I've seen it so many times, but for a while, like every time I would watch the first season, I liked it more than the last time I watched it, and I realized like, wow, this is really special to me. Um, Later seasons, you know, I've rewatched some of those episodes every now and again, and it'll be like, yeah, you know, it was okay. There's a lot of okay episodes. Um, Season one definitely grew on you. It's just very special. They just harnessed they harnessed the MLP like the energy I go to MLP for is like perfect in that season. And it's funny and it's super like witty and the writing is hilarious. And the characters just played off each other super well for the first few seasons, but particularly in that one. And you know, it's just small scale enough to not be stupid and just like it's small scale. The world building is so good in that season because it's not like, oh, let's go look at this place and talk like let's go to this place, let's go to that place like they do in later seasons. Instead, you get to see like how Ponyville operates, and every time they teach you something about the world, Slay, yeah, what's up? Every time they teach you something about the world, it's in context of like some conflict or something to keep it funny. So anyway, it's pretty damn good. It's fucking late. How long did how long did I talk about MLP for? 20 minutes. Ponyville is a super creative name. I know. It's pretty damn good. I'm gonna have to go do work in a bit, y'all. So we'll stay for like 5 more minutes, maybe not even. I really need to go. Going from 9 back to the beginning feels very different. That's true. Yeah, it really does. It really does. You know, and I mean, it's not all bad. Like the way it changed, it's not all bad. A lot of like they did a lot of interesting things in the later seasons. It's not like it was all bad or anything. I actually like a lot of it. It's just in the very late season, something just felt off. And I was rewatching Satellite. Are you serious? I was rewatching some of the like season 6 and onward episodes, and it's crazy how much worse the writing got. It would be like every conversation was just characters like dumping information and like it wasn't really like natural conversations. It was just like plot advancement. Every time characters would talk to each other, they would just advance the plot to each other. Like even in some of the better episodes, it was like that. It was like it just feels like, yeah. Anyway, maybe we'll talk about MLP more in another one of these streams, because that's fun. Who's the best pony? Trixie. All right, look. I gotta go, y'all. I have some work to do. I gotta film. I gotta do fucking... Yeah. So, I appreciate y'all, okay? Appreciate y'all for being here, keeping me entertained. I'll hopefully have more things to talk about next time we do this, but we will do another stream of the same sort in the near future, maybe even tomorrow. But I got work to do.